I mean, you're trying to get as many people in and out of the bathroom as possible. And you're literally
they're just
in a
wedged
trough.
in there.
Just wedged in there, yeah.
How many guys can we get on one pee trough?
Exactly, and that was probably the most awkward I've ever...
Welcome back to Privy. Privy is a podcast about bathrooms, recorded. This week, I am on my recording studio, away from recording studio, the church bathroom, and I'm actually in back building church bathrooms, so we're almost in the shower together. But I am joined
so close
by Chris Luckman. Chris, how are you?
Great. How are you this morning?
Good.
Beautiful outside.
Yes, it is.
Inside the bathroom is what I'm saying.
For now.
Fluorescent lighting really brings out the color of your eyes.
Yeah.
That's not weird, sorry.
Yeah. I spend my life in industrial lighting is what I've come to embrace.
Yeah,
and
I feel that.
I'm still waiting for the Maha. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's getting wet in the bathroom.
Spilled all over myself, water.
We didn't even make it a minute in and we're already wet.
We're near the shower, so it's fine. It's all good. At least they didn't get your equipment.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, we'll test some waterproofing.
Yeah, right. Huh. If it's a little extra staticky, I apologize.
No, it's good. But no, I was gonna say I don't remember what it was. Oh, I'm waiting for Robert Kennedy Jr. or whoever is heading that up now to be actually, industrial lighting is really good for you. Yeah. Also, red 40
stays the autism.
Yeah, it puts the autism from the red 40 in stasis. Yeah. Dude. No joke. So after he was doing all that, I was doing this research of does red 40 give you diarrhea, just to see if I could do an episode of
how much did you take? How many hits of red 40 did you take?
I got a 4-pound jug of red 40 cake dye and just
stick a straw in it.
I come out just like full Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
He has moments of clarity. It's fine. Yeah. As they do.
Usually involve food.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, it feels weird because you and I recently recorded for Parable.
Yes, sir.
And so I feel weird asking how's life because I already know. Yeah. But and as always, feel free to stop anything and be like, yeah, I got a new bathroom story.
Yeah, I got you. I got
You're like, I have infinite. No.
Yeah. Well,
but how are you? What have you been doing since it was 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
2 years ago now, I think.
2 years?
Yeah, I've been doing all right, man. I'm still teaching, except now I'm teaching, instead of teaching, I think at that time it was 4th grade. I think now I'm teaching 3rd grade. In between there, I was teaching 8th grade as well. So, you're just kind of moving all over the place doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
My son is older now. He's 8. My daughter is 6. Let's see. My wife is not going to tell you, so she'd be mad. But let's just say it's a big one coming up this year in a couple of weeks. So here we are.
21. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. That's the one. I think that's 25. Come on, it's the insurance where it goes down.
Yeah. And that makes
brain's fully developed. All of this stuff.
That makes the whole having an 8-year-old less complicated to do the math on.
Yeah, don't even think about that at all. So we'll not worry about that.
Thanks, Hunter, for making it weird.
Yeah, not exactly. Here, let's see if I can not spill on myself this time.
I noticed. Might as well talk about it right now.
Yeah.
I noticed that you have what I have called all the time a white woman Stanley.
Yes.
You do have the most dad-looking white girl Stanley.
Thank you. I tried to find the most dad-like one.
I do. It does make me wonder, what made you go Stanley mug on it?
My inner teenage girl came out, and
yes.
As an 8th grade teacher, you have to kind of be cool.
Oh, I see.
So
I see.
Yeah, they all had some, so I was like, well, I'm making some decent money right now. I can afford one. So I found the most manly looking Stanley.
I will say it is
bear with a crown and wings.
It is definitely the most manly. This gives me Foreman.
Yeah, George Foreman girl.
No, pulling up on the job the foreman at a job. Okay.
The construction.
This is
foreman.
what he has. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I got my Stanley here ready to go.
It's a classic dad blue.
Mm-hmm. I think it's called sage blue is what they said. Huh. And like I said, it was the most manly looking one.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I had to drop it right away. So I've got some scuff marks all over it. And,
I think
some chips in it just to make it more believable that...
I think that lends to it being not a white girl Stanley.
Yeah. And I definitely don't have one of those little toppers that they have. Those like clouds or unicorns or... rainbows or whatever they have on them.
I gotta get like toilet themed toppers.
Do it. I would absolutely love that.
I'm gonna look into it. It has to exist.
There's got to.
Yes. Oh man.
For the straw.
Just start passing. Oh, if I could get one that like the straw went through it and it was like butt cheeks. So it looks like the straw's coming out.
You got to be careful. It might look like twig and berries there. So I don't know.
As long as the straw's a different color, they'll know.
Yeah, I get. Well, I mean, my straw is. We'll just put it this way: not white. So.
Yeah, that's true. It's. I almost went with something different. It's diverse.
It's diverse. Yes.
Diverse.
We are diverse around here.
I don't do not white people use Stanleys?
I don't know. I don't know. My
I'll ask
worldview is
Wehrman next time.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, Wehrman and Coach Mikey. Wehrman's Mexican.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
He's actually
they're human to me. That's all I see. I don't see color people.
Agreed. Well, except for Wehrman regularly tells me about his Mexican mother and also that he's 1% black. Like he tells me all the time.
Okay. I have so many follow up questions to that.
I didn't ask because it didn't matter to me.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, He's going to go back on the show eventually, he's told me. And he's like, well, I got some stuff I need to air out with you. I was like, oh, yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friggin' jerk. He went to counseling. No.
Left you. He abandoned you.
I know. Now I work with 3 women.
How lucky are you?
They're actually pretty chill.
That's awesome.
And I do make bathroom jokes from time to time. And
they're fine with it?
I mean... I've told them, I said, hey, if it's too much, like y'all just shut it down.
Yeah.
But what I've found that they do is they actually just lean into like the women's bathroom joke.
Oh.
And then it gets very uncomfortable very quickly.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yes.
Where the whole gaggle goes together and they do whatever they do in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they have a couch in there? I haven't been.
Oh, no. I don't believe in couches in classrooms.
No, I meant like in the bathroom. In the girls' bathroom.
Oh, no, the women.
That's why they congregate in there, right? Yeah.
No, they don't at the high school. Because the the girls do, like the teens, students. But like the staff bathrooms are so small.
Well, that's true. I know
dumb.
For sure how small those ones are.
Well, I've been trying to get the key to building 11.
Yeah.
Which is the like, the 3 classroom annex thingy. And they're prejudiced.
Is there
biased?
I've been in that one. That was pretty big.
They're discriminating against me.
Yeah.
Because truly.
You just got to get to know your custodial staff better.
The custodial staff do not grant that. It's
not even the head?
It's a key scan.
What? Oh, that's...
and so I have to get it programmed, and I've tried to get it programmed, but the people that would do that don't like me.
Any listeners out there who know how to program keys, hit us up.
Hey, if you work for Greater Albany Public Schools facility, I'm now speaking to like 6 people, I think. If you want to do Hunter Hoover a solid and program his badge for Building 11, it doesn't even need to be all the time. I don't need it all the time, but like 8 a.m. to even 3 p.m. That'd be fine. Because sometimes there's teachers that blow up the men's bathroom at the same time. Every day.
Every time.
And you go in and it smells like a mix of bad chili and like, and this is crass, but like that, hey, you haven't washed your nuts smell? Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
Somebody needs to do that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm trying to sort it out.
Wehrman?
It's not Wehrman. He doesn't use that bathroom. He's got a luxury
throwing it out
front
there.
Office bathroom.
A luxury.
That I also
that's true.
Cannot access.
You can't access that one either?
No, because it has a different key.
Lame.
And I've tried to get the key. And
he won't just like, here you go.
Well, he's usually in with a student.
Lame. He should just like hang it up for you. Like give you a spot to hang it up.
I'm going to start getting an empty coffee can and just leaving it in that and setting it outside the door.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever notice.
And I won't get in trouble.
Michael Wall, leave it alone.
Michael Wall hasn't been there, dude. He's traveling the country.
Well, I know, but I mean, when you get the coffee can, that's what I'm saying.
Michael's so funny because when Michael goes on vacation, he's like, drove 725 miles today. I'm like, cool. Michael, enjoy your trip.
Yeah.
Well, we had to get to the next spot. I'm like, I bet Kimberly's loving this. Like,
probably never stops. He's like, here's a can.
He's like, yeah, my car's self-driving. You never know what I'm getting up to while I'm on the road. And I'm like, Michael, stop.
He's a funny
He sent me a video. I didn't watch it because he told me a story one time of his self-driving car. And I was like, Michael.
He has a...
No. Well, he rents them.
Oh, okay.
Anytime he travels like long distance, he
like
rents
a Tesla?
I don't know. It'll like drive down the interstate.
Okay.
And he like sets it to auto. And then he does things in his car. And
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah. GPS, take the wheel.
GPS, take the wheel.
Elon Musk. Yeah. So, have you getting into the bathroom stuff?
Yes.
Has your life in the bathroom changed since we last talked? Like, have you updated your habits? Is there any sort of new like gleanings that you've had from your time in the bathroom? And I can kind of share, like, since we last talked, I've switched from liquid soap to bar soap. Like
fair enough.
I've updated some things.
I have as well. So I've gone to bar soap as well.
Really?
I love Duke Cannon.
Yep.
If you haven't used Duke Cannon, it's pretty good. I know it's expensive, but the bars last forever. Lots of different flavors, if you will.
Yes. More on that in a moment.
So I definitely like Duke Cannon stuff right now. Although I kind of hate their new style of the way they look. They're trying to save money. I liked it when they were a little more
less
fun.
Shaved on the edge or whatever.
No, not the bars themselves. To the actual boxes. They were a lot more decorative than they are now.
Oh,
so
really?
Like, I found them at Bi-Mart first, and they were all really decorative. Like really, I don't know, more decorative.
Looked like they had somebody do some art on it.
Yeah, they did some actual artwork and stuff. Huh. And now they're just plain Jane white, like block.
Oh, see,
print, so
I've had one. It wasn't even bar soap. I got a beard wash.
Oh yeah,
that was them, and it was just like a regular brown box. Yeah, it was like, thought that was their whole vibe.
No, it was like actual artwork that was on there. So like Supremacy. I think that one it has like the blue background with mountains and stuff like that. Cool. It was pretty cool. Huh. Pine tar or whatever it's called, had pine trees on it and like really kind of more decorative. And then they had like like gun smoke that had like a gun on it, and there's actual smoke kind of coming out. So a little more. I
bet you they got rid of
I'm sure they did. Now it was at Walmart as well, so they're probably getting a lot of pressure from them to be able to be more PC, whatever. I mean, it goes to veterans, so
Sam Walton needs to sort himself out.
Seriously, no joke. So anyway, having that on there.
Do they still do the money to vets and stuff?
As far as I know, it says so on the box, but who knows how much that actually goes. To vets, hopefully a lot more than
probably somewhere reported on the
I'm sure
website. That was my thing. Like I always wonder because like Black Rifle, they do that with the coffee.
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah,
good stuff.
I always wonder if it's like what percentage. They say it's 15, but
out of a $15 thing of so $1.50 something like that. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
and it's good coffee.
Yeah. Dude, I love it. Yeah. I haven't messed with their energy drinks. I saw somebody drinking one of their Black Rifle energy drinks at the school the other day, and I went.
I did try Black Rifle flavored coffee, so I don't know. Like I guess it wasn't energy like the can. Yeah, those were pretty good. Mm-hmm. And 300 milligrams of caffeine, so that gets you going.
Let's go.
That gets going.
That gets you pooping too. That'll fire it up.
Faux show.
Yeah. Well, and that's my problem at the high school.
Yeah.
Is I get up, I exercise, everything's moving.
Mm-hmm.
I do a couple cups of coffee here.
Yeah.
And then right when I get to the school, it's like, it's time.
Yep.
It's the day of reckoning.
Yeah.
And if I have first period, we're waiting an hour and a half now.
Holding that.
And so it's like, it's ready to go.
Holding that loaf.
I'm ready to let crushing loaf.
Crushing the loaf.
I don't know what it means, but I hear the kids say it since Minecraft came out.
Oh.
I always hear
chicken jockey. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one I ever hear in my school right now.
Lava chicken.
I don't hear that as much as I hear chicken jockey. Everybody's all, chicken jockey. It's just, and then I finally, in my classroom, banned chicken jockey.
Okay.
Otherwise they'll lose. Stuff? Oh, no, they weren't throwing stuff. But they kept saying it over and over and over. So much so that I'm like, okay, if I hear it more than one time a day from everybody, you lose your recess. You will not get recess. So they're like, oh, I don't want to lose my recess. So they listen and don't do it.
This is education in 2025.
No joke. That and all the other toilet Skibbity, Ohio.
I got a kid.
All of that. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
So much. The brain rot, as they call
the
it.
brain rot. Dude, okay, two things. I have a kid at the high school. Every day for the last period of the day, he comes in my room and he sits down and he just smiles. I'm like, go to class. This is my class. I'm like, no, it's not. Go to class.
Yeah.
He's not even like one of mine.
Yeah. Oh, then why is he there?
He just hangs out. And then he gets up and he goes and he checks in and his teacher like calls me. Hey, he asked if he could come. I'm like, I don't care. He's fine. Just
not even your kid.
No, just nice kid. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He just,
as long as he's not blowing stuff up, I guess.
No, he's not. He sits and he does work for about half hour and then he plays on his phone the rest of the day. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean,
I checked with his teacher. I was like, "Do you need to be doing more than that?" He goes, if he gets an assignment or two, it's Act Dev. I don't really care. But you can't guess who that is. Trying to get him to come on the show. I mean, them to come on the show. Whoops. I really narrowed down the sped teachers on that one.
Shoot.
But no, the other thing is the brain rot.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this Italian brain rot?
I haven't.
Okay, so like it's in America now. But it's like a shark.
Italian brain rot?
It's what they call it. Italian brain rot. And it's like a shark with human legs. And it's like Sharkini.
Is it like a YouTube thing?
Rompaccini or something. And then there's like one that's like a ballerina coffee cup.
Okay.
And it's like cappuccino ballerina.
That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's a thing. Like,
okay.
To the point where they did one of those like YouTube hit the streets. Yeah. Do you know who this is? And they show a picture of like some cartoon character from 30 years ago that we would be like, that's whatever tiger.
Yeah.
And then that's Lion-O. And then they show him these Italian brain rots and they get 5 out of 5.
Wow. Huh.
And I'm
that sounds I don't get it. I hate this culture.
Yeah. Hey, Gen Alpha and Gen Z, if you're listening, put the brain rot away and go touch grass.
It won't kill you. Although maybe it will because some of you are.
Well, I'm allergic.
I can't handle it.
My dad cut the lawn last night and then he came inside. His clothes made my allergies bad.
I have to come home and take a shower and wash all my clothes.
No joke. I had a kid tell me that this week. I was
Seriously?
like, what do you do when you get home? Well, I take a shower because of like the germs in school. And I'm like,
okay. I mean, he's not wrong, but like,
as a kid,
especially at a high school,
he's right.
Gross.
He's right. But like, as a teen, I never took a shower for germs.
Oh, heck no.
I would get muddy or I'd work and get gross or like I would go to the gym and sweat and I would take a shower.
Yeah.
But it was never like, ooh, I think I got germs on me today.
Never that bad.
Never to.
Thanks a lot, COVID.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Big dumb
I blame COVID. Sorry, did I just say Obama? I'm sorry.
Didn't Michelle Obama just like admit she was a transgender?
I don't know. Is she?
I thought she like in a podcast said that. She said something to the effect.
You listen to more podcasts than I do. I don't know.
She said something to the effect of like.
There's been lots of things that
those
the
of us in the
transgender
community. That's what she said, and I'm sitting here going, "Huh?" Like they were right.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, people made that joke forever.
Yeah.
And then like, what? I mean, okay. If you're famous, and people are always making a joke about you. You have to have heard it.
Yeah.
Or at least like had some press advisor person say, hey, people are saying you have a wiener.
Yeah.
Like, just know that. And then you go on a podcast and say like, oh yeah,
I'm
like, that's just dumb. You're just leaning into it.
Yeah. Speaking of this, because we didn't get to it yet, the other thing that's changed.
Oh yeah.
And I apologize. I meant to do this.
Hot.
I wanted to bring in these dude wipes for you.
Oh yes.
Okay. So I've bought dude wipes. And I wanted to. He's pulling something out of his wallet here.
I got my emergency.
He's got his
wipes.
Yes, and it's the fragrance free.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Look at that. One flushable wipe with vitamin E and aloe.
Yeah. My sproing hole's got to get some vitamin E and aloe.
It probably needs it. Yes. Probably. Never mind. I'll leave that alone. He's sniffing at people. That's okay. I went and bought some dude wipes. I tried them.
Yeah.
The 3-pack.
Not a sponsor.
The witch. Yeah, not yet. Please contact at Privy.
The dude wipes Instagram is wild, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah. Privy's a follower, and it's a good follow.
That's
they
awesome.
do so many good. Yeah.
Anyway, so I bought some, and it was the witch hazel / aloe vera something. So style. I didn't, I was just like, I'll buy whatever. It was the green pack, so witch not even hazel. Yeah, witch hazel. So that's like rubbing alcohol.
Oh, jeez.
It's but not as intense, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, something like that. I will say that I don't know if I'm a fan of the wet wipes and using the dude wipes. Okay. I don't know if it's just because I have a lot more going on back there. I don't know,
Well, I hear the hair.
Part of that, yes. And it says also on as I was, perusing and reading, not my phone, but actually, going back to the 90s and reading the package, it says 1 wipe. And I'm like,
oh, is that the serving size?
Yeah, that's the serving size. It's 1 wipe. You're like 1 wipe per flush. And I'm like, so do I just need to flush a bunch? Like how many?
Fold it and
like what if I mean, it wasn't the texture and all of the like finger doesn't go through the which is nice because it's pretty thick, which is nice. Because with regular, even the Costco brand that we use, sometimes if you don't get it thick enough, can still go through. Yeah. Which is annoying. So Costco, step up your game. I know you want to save money, but come on,
there's
Kirkland.
There's going to be some confessions at the end of this here.
Let's go. So how many, like what happens if I put 4 or 5 in there, and I need to get coverage and extra wipeage and all this stuff. And I'm a big guy. I'm 300 pounds.
Yeah.
But I have no butt. And no butt cheek, so literally it's just like a hole there. That's it, just crack and hole. Right? I imagine that. You visual people are getting. Okay, so yeah.
That's your mind palace. Build it for you.
Mind palace, mind's eye. Just start visualizing a 300-pound man, 6 foot, with a mustache. Crack and it's crack hold back. That's it.
You regularly do give off very Mario vibes.
Yeah, I try. Well, not
like
wear suspenders.
If you rolled around with a red hat
right now, you'd call me Mario.
You would have.
I'm wearing a red shirt and black suspenders.
You got the stash.
I got to keep my pants up. I don't have a butt.
I know, but what I'm saying is
crack.
Well, that's why Mario does it.
Yeah,
like he's plumber.
Mm-hmm. I think they use coveralls, not suspenders, though, or overalls. I think so. He's gonna look.
I don't have a Jesse like Joe Rogan. It's called me in my phone and Joe Biden's Google.
Yeah. Joe Rogan, not a sponsor yet.
Holy crap! You're right.
Yeah.
He doesn't wear suspenders. He's a fraud.
Yeah. I mean, I know I look.
He's probably not even Italian.
Probably not.
Sicko.
And I'm probably would be more.
Oh, dude, look at him creep on Peach in that picture.
Oh yeah.
Also, Peach needed to be like much taller than Mario was in that movie. Yeah. That was the thing that like Maitism was like, how is she not? She's supposed to be significantly taller.
Did you just say Maitism?
Yeah.
Okay.
TM. It's like my chart for health, but it's for only people with autism, which is like everybody now.
Yeah. Well,
and it's called Maitism, and you can just like
Maitism. Okay.
Just get on there and tell your doctor like, "Hey, I stemmed for whatever that means. I stemmed for 45 minutes in the hallway.
I just stemmed for 45 minutes in the bathroom." Like,
no,
is that
what's he doing in the bathroom? His teacher said it's stemming.
Or something.
Help.
Yeah, right.
Help. No,
I didn't mean that. I meant like sitting on the pot, just waiting for everything to come out. Because I'm a man of an age. It doesn't all come out right away. You haven't experienced that. You're just a youngster.
No, but mine is the opposite. Is it
you just fire out and done?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Like, kinda.
All right. Fair enough. I have days where it's like, I don't know. Maybe I don't drink enough water and I need to drink more.
Or maybe it's coffee. Because that was cup 3.
That's cup 3. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
At least today.
Oh,
4.
yeah. See, you should be pretty regular.
I am.
You
tried
dragon fruit?
I have not tried dragon fruit yet, but that first cup is the one that's the fire and go, right? So I get up, go do my workout. Don't usually have to go there, but then come home, get in the shower, get the cup of coffee in. Then like 20 minutes later, we're ready to go. But it like opens up the floodgates, so it just kind of depends whether we're solid or not. So then it's like anywhere between at least 2 before I go to work, and then when I get to work, it's another 1. And then I'm pretty good for most of the day. I don't think I have to go anymore. So
you're like 3 or 4 a day?
So like 3 to 4 a day right now.
That's about what I'm averaging.
Usually in the mornings, sometimes right after work, like at anywhere between 3 and 4.
I usually go 3 times before noon.
Yeah.
And then once when I get home from work.
Yeah, it's about where I'm at. Like, then we're good.
And I don't go again until like the next morning at 5:30.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is. I agree. So here we are.
Yeah. Well, now you know what our poop schedule's like.
Back to dude wipes.
Yes, dude wipes.
I don't know, man. I feel like, and maybe it's just because I don't have enough coverage back there. I don't know. I just feel like leaving it wet is.
Oh yes,
it's like awkward.
Yes, agreed. So this is the same grievance that I have with a bidet. So we installed a bidet in our home.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And by we, I mean Anna as a surprise, it was cool. I had bought it and it sat in the closet and I hadn't gotten to it. And then one day she's like, surprise. I had my brother help me. I was like, sweet. And it's great. But then I still have to go in for dry paper. Yeah. To like wipe, dry it up.
Dry it up.
And I'm going.
Or do you sit there? What's the protocol?
Air dry?
Air dry? Like how long do you sit there?
I don't know.
After you're done, you're like already been on there for
I don't.
5 minutes, 10 minutes?
I don't. Like as soon as the way that I know that I'm done in the bathroom is have I cleaned my butt? Yeah. Because there is no sit around time after the butt's clean. Right. It's like butt's clean, stand up, pull up pants.
So in your massive amounts of research, I assume you've done at least one podcast on bidets. Is that true? You still haven't done it? You haven't really in all this time?
I think I've done something about like. Oh yeah, I think I have.
We'll look it up.
So here's a cool new feature.
Jesse, look it up. Here we go.
Yeah, Jesse. I have a search feature on the website now. Oh. And I often forget about this. But I can actually search like topics. And I don't even have to program it. It like AIs it.
That's awesome.
I've done 2.
Okay, see?
Whoa. Yeah, 2-part episodes for bidets. So yes.
Okay.
Don't remember what I talked about.
Well, I mean, so let's revisit that just really quickly because we're here. I mean, we're talking about dude wipes and bidets. I'm sure you've got other great questions to ask as well.
I know I haven't done wipes. Okay. I know I have not done dude wipes.
You haven't done dude wipes or just wipes
episodes?
in general?
Yeah. Right? I know I haven't done that because that's in the works.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Like I said, I didn't know if you've tried them, so I wanted to bring them, and I thought I had some in my truck, but I don't. So anyway, here we are.
It's you and I tandem. Side by side it over here.
Yeah. Let's just record it. No problem. How's that feel? Everything. By the way, the witch hazel one, I don't recommend. Okay. It felt fiery to me. Just like you're putting alcohol on an open wound.
That's somebody's like, they chase that though.
I'm sure. Ew. That's even.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's kind of like,
the burn. I feel it.
Like aftershave. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where it's like, and it's like, and it wakes you up.
That feels good.
Yeah. It's witch hazel for the morning.
Witch hazel in the morning. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. It was not my jam.
You could yoink a hot tamale instead. And
that might be better.
Stash a hot tamale.
Yeah. No big deal. Yeah, that was the one I tried. I know there's several flavors out there for you to try. I'm sure there's I wonder if there's a peppermint flavor. I wonder how that would feel. I don't know. That'd be awkward. Well, peppermint. It's already pretty spicy when you put it in your mouth. If it's wet, right?
I have a question. I'm going to jump down to a question.
Okay.
Because this is a round 2 question.
Okay. So
I don't know if I've asked you. I think you already know where this is coming from. And it's related to what you've pretty much said, like tasting the dude wipe. Yeah. Have you ever tasted deodorant? Have you ever tried to eat?
Yes, I have. Yeah. The solid, white, I don't even, Sure. Those kind of ways.
We've had this conversation.
Where you're just it's awful.
Yeah, so.
But also, I don't know. Antiperspirant. Aluminium.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was just curious because, tasting the dude wipe.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't actually tried. Put that in my mouth. That would be
interesting.
A new flavor. And like I said, they have several different types, right?
Yeah.
I just saw one and was like, okay, I'll try this one. I know the blue one was the one I was looking for. I don't think they had that one, which is probably their fragrance-free one.
Right.
But even those the wet wipes from Costco that you get that are fragrance-free that are not toilet safe.
Right.
Those ones still have a little bit of an afterburn, if you will.
Oh.
And they're supposed to be like hypoallergenic and all that whatnot. So I don't know.
Imagine just like introducing the allergen right to your butthole.
Coffee enemas. I've heard people who like love them.
It's on my list.
To do one?
I don't know if I'm brave enough. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the courage to do it.
First of all, if you don't record it, I will be thoroughly disappointed. So you
it would be recorded.
Okay.
Somehow.
I mean, even this way would be better than.
Yeah.
I mean, because they can do it on TLC. There's like My Strange Addiction. These guys were doing like 10 and 15 coffee enemas a day. This couple, and they're like, I don't know, that's too much. That like TLC show is really strange. By the way, we'll move on from that.
I feel like they were doing just like continuously be poopy.
I don't know. I don't know how that all works. Do you have to like not eat for a couple days and like clean yourself out before you do the coffee enema, or is the coffee enema supposed to?
So I listened to a podcast where the hosts got coffee enemas
during the
podcast,
or just just their experience.
They did it, and then like both came back and reported on it.
Okay.
And my understanding is that there is a tube
yes.
that you have to feed
yes.
up in a little bit.
Yes.
And that's my barrier to entry.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that is a one-way hole for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
So
how far do they have to go? It's like what? 2 inches, 3 inches? I mean, didn't you do research on it?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Scared.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I know you put a little jelly on it so it doesn't feel so bad. I mean, it's just like the proctologist. When they have to check that prostate.
Yoink.
Yep.
Have you had to have that done?
I have, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's not that fun. It's awkward.
What age does that start?
Well, 40.
Okay.
So I'm older than 40. I mean, and it kind of depends too. So at the time, I don't really remember what's going on. Was it diverticulitis or something like that, okay, which is kind of double checking. So they went up that way. They're
already in there
doing that kind of stuff. And then it was like pre-diverticulitis or something like that. I don't exactly remember. And they go in there and just yank him down, and he didn't even buy me a drink after. So I was kind of mad. Or
is it just like the TV show and the movies where they're like,
oh yeah,
is it?
It's just one. I mean, it's just one finger. So, but he like puts a jelly on it and with a glove, obviously, because he's not like enjoying it. I don't think that would be way worse. I'm just glad it didn't come out all brown, because that would have made a.
What?
I don't know. Or maybe it did, and I don't look.
I have to ask somebody. Okay. Yeah. I got to find somebody who.
You need to bring on a proctologist.
I do. Yeah. Is that what type of? Is that like the doctor type?
Yeah.
Is that proctologist?
Yeah, I think so. Or
I brought on my urologist against his will, so
nice.
That was fun.
That's cool. Here, I keep playing with your cord.
Oh, you're fine. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, proctologist. If you're listening, if you want an avenue to share the horrors that you've seen,
yes,
I have one for you, and I have many questions. Mostly, like, so there's this video on the internet that's like one of my favorite videos, and it's this lady that works at a zoo, and this elephant's got stomach problems or something, and she's trying. They're giving the elephant an enema.
Oh Lord!
And they've like run a garden hose like into the elephant.
A garden hose?
Well, yeah, I mean it's big. Like, they're big.
Okay, yeah.
And so they got like this hose into the elephant, and then she's like got this thing, and like you can see her like poo. And this isn't why I like it, but what this video is so funny because the enema eventually works.
Yeah.
And it just it's like
fires out,
boom, and it's like a tidal wave of elephant poo comes out, and it just hits the lady right in the face and knocks her down.
That's awesome.
And my question is proctologist, if they've ever done that,
and
then pulled it out, and it's just
cake,
like diarrhea,
something. Maybe
I'd be scared that I would be like the diarrhea guy.
Yeah, that would be That would be
It's
intense.
kind of already half my thing, but like, yeah. Huh. I'm trying to like sift through a bunch of different things.
I know. Here it is. We've been talking for like 25 minutes.
But it's like,
I haven't even gotten into your questions.
Have you, geez. So have you seen, there's this like quiz. Mm-hmm. This is, I know we'll just, like the urinal quiz where like when you got like all the urinals lined up.
Okay. Ah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the urinal quiz. Which one do you choose?
Well, I mean, to me, you always choose the one on the end of the one away from someone.
Yes. But
there's one. So the one that I asked like round 2 and 3 if it's. So here's the deal. The question that I have is both ends. So you got like a line of 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Both ends are taken, and the one in the middle is gone. So like you got 1, 3, 5.
Okay.
And the choice is between these
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Which one do you go for?
Yeah.
I think you have to. It depends on what time people got there, I think you think through that a little bit, and you just kind of make a judgment call from there. So if you noticed that like middle goes in because he's the smart one, he got there just before you.
Yeah.
You don't go next to that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You have to make a choice. Is it going to be 1 or is it going to be 5? Which one do you go for? For me, I don't know. It's hit or miss. You just go for probably the furthest one away.
Yeah.
So, because either way, you're standing next to the guy who just got there.
Yeah.
And that's awful.
Yeah.
What's even more awful is when you're at like a sports game, like football stadium, right? I've gone to Seattle Seahawks football games. Love it. It's awesome.
Really?
But going to take a piss. Sorry, can I say piss? I just said piss. Going to take a piss, you're basically pissing in a trough.
Oh, yeah. Do they do the ice?
No, it's not ice. It's just a trough because it's there, right? That's more convenient. It's literally like that Costco style, a sink, but lower. And I mean, you're trying to get as many people in and out of the bathroom as possible. And you're literally they're just in a trough.
Wedged in there.
Just like wedged in there, yeah.
How many guys can we get on one pee trough?
Exactly. And that was probably the most awkward I've ever stood. I will say it was because there was a rather large black man there. So, feeling, but just being intimidated, first of all, by sheer size. So, and it's not like it just wham, there it is, So,
Well, and if everybody's on the trough, it's like.
Yep. You can see God. Yep. Everything. That was hard to go. It's hard enough when you have to make those hard decisions on is it 2 or 4, and then you go over there and you're looking at the wall for 5 minutes praying that something comes out.
5 minutes. Oh man.
No, you don't really stand there that long, but you're just like, come on, go.
The worst is especially when you're at work and you're peeing.
Yeah.
And then the poo hits like mid pee.
Have to pinch.
And it's like, but you can't. And
yes.
Like, I've got to this is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Or if there's someone around the corner in the bathroom and you can't get, it's like, oh Lord. No.
Yes.
Do I stand here and pretend like I've been peeing until he gets done?
Sometimes, yeah.
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 Like you're just having a hard time going.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's embarrassing, but no one ever talks about that part. You're just like, we all know that it's going to take a minute for us to go. Yeah. Because it's awkward.
But then he's probably sitting on the other side of the stall.
Yeah.
Like waiting for me to get done, flush and leave so he can start like honk, honk.
Yeah. I've never had that problem with
wanting to honk. Bathroom chicken.
Dude, I've gone on so many youth trips to where I'm in the bathroom and there's lots of people in there and I'm grunting and making noises and trying not to die from laughter as I hear people going, oh my gosh, what the hell's going on?
The whole like, oh man, I got to be extra quiet.
Yeah.
Like I think mine was living in the dorms. That really solved a lot of problems in that. Because, I was an only child. I had kind of my own bathroom. And so, I never really thought about it. And then I got to college and I was like, this is just the noises people make when they go to the bathroom. It's fine. But then my roommate, he was a pretty private guy.
Yeah.
And my other roommate, the following year, he was pee shy.
Oh.
And so it was like, dude, they thought it was just because I was from Montana and just
whip it out and go wherever you wanted.
Well, I'm just like...
You're a Neanderthal.
They'd be in the shower.
Yeah.
And the bathroom's unlocked. And so it's like, okay, well...
Just come in.
I'm coming in. Like, knock, knock. Hey, I got to pee. Like, just stay in the shower.
Yeah. And that's, to be fair, that's something you do when you're at home, right? With your parents. Like, you only have one bathroom.
I don't know, because I never had that experience. You had my parents had their bathroom, and I like never went in there.
No, see, I did. We only had one bathroom in my house when I was growing up, and so if someone was in the shower and you had to go, it was like
even if it was like your mom.
Yeah, just don't.
Scary.
Yeah, I mean, you're in there, right?
Yeah.
We'd open the door of the shower and tub would be there. It's not like she was in the tub or anything, and we're in there taking a crap. Right. It was just like
it's still. Oh man, that's.
Yeah.
That would be tough.
Or that person had to hold up and
hold it. Yeah.
Just hold it.
I think I'd hold it. I'd be scared.
I mean, it's not like you're wanting to go in there and see your mom.
No, I know. But like it's still
or she knows you're there.
The statistic like
it ups your chances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like God forbid the shower bar collapses.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like like awful like that unexplainable things happen.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, we can't go back.
Nope, you can't.
That
would be awful. You're not wrong. But also, here I am older. Yeah. But then you have to think like, that's true.
Like, I'll just all the time on the toilet, and my son will come in and like want to have a conversation. It's like, hey, can you go out? Like, I'm sorry, and then he just stands outside the room and talks anyway. Like,
exactly. Yeah. Well, and our kids are kind of at the curiosity stage, so they want to see everything and watch everything. So I've had my kids actually open the door. And I'm like, close the door. What are you doing? I'm standing there, and then they like peek in. They're like closing it slowly, like watching you do your business. You're like, why? I'm just doing what everybody does. Just stop. Yes. Seriously. Yes, I'm going potty. That's it. I know.
Dude, do you have to like all the time get them like away from you? Not that they're trying to be in the bathroom together, but like if your daughter goes to the bathroom, like, hey, shut the door, because you're like, you don't want your son like we're trying to teach our kids that. And I think the problem is potty training ruined it.
Yeah.
Because potty training is like, just go in.
Yes.
Mom or dad will be right in. And they leave the door open. And then they do that for year 1, 2, 3. And then they get to like school. And then they have like open almost bathrooms pretty much at the school.
Yep.
And then it's like, but then now it's like, well, you're staring down double digits in a couple years, bud. So like, we got to start shutting this door.
We finally bought a privacy book about private parts, and private parts are private. So, especially for our 6-year-old.
Is it called Elmo's no-no square?
No, it's not. It's called.
What does Elmo have underneath his no-no square?
A hand. Just pops out.
I wonder if Elmo reproduces asexually.
Maybe he might.
Because I've never seen a girl Elmo. Is that what Zoe is?
I don't know. Maybe. Could be. This is... I don't know if I want to go down this trail.
If you've seen Ice Age when there's only one mammoth, that's Elmo. There's only one of whatever Elmo is, and he's trying to find his girl Elmo.
Oh, Lord.
This is what happens when I didn't have to be like... half behaved all day at the high school before I start this. I'm like...
Yeah, you're good. Go down the rabbit trail, see what happens, see where it takes us.
Does Elmo poop? No.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder. Would it come out red?
I don't know.
Because he's red? Like, how much, like...
Isn't there a hand?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes up. Someone's got to dig it out. Dig it. I'd be more concerned about the fur and what happens to the fur. I mean, he's kind of a furry, right? Right? Like
Elmo.
Just all the extra Klingons and Dingleberries.
Dingleberries.
Dingleberry Central, like, is it?
Elmo's
He needs the dude wipes.
Yeah.
Maybe the witch hazel would be good for him.
Dude.
Do you think it bleaches it? Like the hair? Like, eventually? Is that the true meaning of bleaching a butthole?
That was a thing.
I know.
Why?
I have no idea.
Why were people like...
And they got the, like, those, like, I don't know. They're funny. I think they still sell them on Amazon. It's like this little cone type thing that you could dip and just clean it and bleaches it.
All I can think of is, you ever see those, like, honey... Like,
oh yeah, the honeycomb ones.
The honeycomb, like where you dip it in the honey.
Yeah,
that's all it's in my brain.
Yeah, just dripping, gooey mess.
That's foul. Last time, or 1 or 2 times ago that you were on the show, you said that you have ribs on the toilet. Like that's
I had, yeah.
Done.
Yes.
Have you done that since we last talked?
No, I have not, unfortunately. We haven't had... Ribs are expensive right now.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Do you want to recant? Because I'll tell you, I have told a lot of people that you do that.
Yeah.
And nobody believes you.
Why?
I think...
Try it and see, folks.
No.
Come on.
I think the barrier is how messy ribs get in the fingies.
Yeah.
And then the wiping.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're getting messy back there anyway sometimes.
But it's like, I don't want that stick. I don't want the toilet paper sticking to my fingers. And don't tell me it doesn't.
I mean, you're going to wash your hands anyway. It does a little.
How do you... Okay, you wipe your butt, and then it's like, now I got poo on one side and sticky barbecue on the other, and I'm like trying to get it off. Like, no.
Yeah. Just lick your fingers. Finger looking good. That's the new term. No, you don't do that.
I mean, you could finger lick before you start wiping.
Yeah, well, that's the point. You have the ribs. You wipe your hands before.
So many people are like, how?
You wipe your hands off first. Obviously. That's what you're doing. You're wiping your hands off first. Taking the toilet paper. I'm not just like eating a rib by itself, right? So it's on a plate. You set the plate down like on the shelf or wherever you have your toilet papers. Across your lap. Whatever you got to do to be able to get that taken care of.
Right where, yeah. Right. So what they call the butter zone.
And then you take your toilet paper. Hopefully there's a lot there. If not, it makes things a little bit more complicated.
But don't you need something wet to deal with that?
No, because, right, I mean, it's already kind of a wet barbecue sauce. Okay. Right? Okay. So you're like wiping off your fingers, getting them all kind of there. Sure, your face is a mess because you got stuff on there as well, but that doesn't matter at this point.
The optics of that coming out of the bathroom are rough. I'm just going to say.
Agreed, which is why you wash up well after. So you take it, you go in there, you eat some, do your business, wipe off your hands, set your stuff down, then you go to downtown, right? Then you wash up and do all your things.
Okay.
Right? I mean, it's not that complicated. Why are we complicating it?
Yeah.
It's not that complicated, guys.
Like, I'm pro snack in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm like on record. Like, pro snack in the bathroom. That one was just hard to...
It's not... It's not that hard. It's like... And if you do cook your ribs right, it just like... Pop the meat off and you're good.
Have you seen the people that eat the chicken wing and they just like twist and yank it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like...
That's fake.
You have to pull... No, you pull off it so that it's that way and you just... Done. I've done it. Matter of fact, I got made fun of by some Canadians with the way that I eat my chicken because I ate all of the meat off of it and they're like, oh, I don't do that. And I'm like, I'm uppity and I'm Canadian.
Have you ever been to Ottawa?
Ontario's better. They speak French there.
It's so... I can't. Like...
Yeah.
Canadians they're lovely.
They are.
My grandmother was Canadian. My great-grandmother was Canadian.
Uh-oh. My wife's texting me. Oh, what is she saying? You can tell me what's up. I ate a... What? Nope. Okay.
Oh, yep. Huh? What did she say?
Let's see. I don't know what she's saying. Door needs open. I need ice and lemonade. Door needs open. She might be locked out.
Do you need to go let her in?
I might need to do that. Can we do a pause?
Yeah. I'm just going to let it run.
Ready, pause.
Yep. He's getting up. We're going to give you a play-by-play. He's moving. This is the sound. If one man podcasts in a bathroom alone, does anybody hear it? Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Sometimes when I get to the candy shop, hot bread basket. Hot bread basket.
Okay. And we're back.
I didn't stop recording at all.
Sweet.
I just let it ride. There's some what's she doing?
Getting ice. It's for the Mother's Day tutorial, apparently. I'm going to be recording.
I'm going to be in the bathroom for 45 minutes.
No big deal.
Well, so Do you have any new bathroom stories? If not, it's fine because I know that, like, you know, it sometimes on the fly, it's okay. Well, bathroom stories, but
yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, you know, you can always have bathroom stories.
That's what I find. Never have any shortage.
There's never a shortage.
Have you found anything that like fouls you up yet? Like
fouls me up.
Yeah, because I know last time I think you said Applebee's or Rigoberto's or something.
Applebee's, yeah. Rigo Squirtos, by the way.
Yeah, Riggy Squirtos.
Yeah, Applebee's, if you eat some of that stuff, fouls you up. You know, I'm a bariatric patient, which means I've had bariatric surgery. So things are a little bit different in how I... Really? Oh, yeah. So my tummy's small. Oh. So it's like the size of an egg. So I have to be careful with what I... How does that work? So basically...
I know how it works, but like, what if you eat more than an egg size?
It get this thing called dumping syndrome. And it's not like where you actually take a dump, although it can cause that and sometimes does, to where you just like... have to run to the bathroom and either you're going to vomit or you're going to crap yourself. So one of the two can happen. That has happened with me a few different times, depending on what I eat, whether it's too much of sugar, too much of a fat.
Whoa.
So, and then on top of that, it actually makes my heart race really fast. And it's just because what the bypass does is it bypasses your stomach. So basically they cut out your stomach, like part of your stomach and part of your intestines, like a foot. Whoa. And then they attach your small intestine to where your esophagus and your other stuff is, right? So they do that and create a little pouch with all the things that are left that are about the size of an egg. And so it bypasses the stomach.
So you have your stomach, but it's not hooked up?
Correct.
What?
Yes. Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did not know that's what it did.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I thought, okay. I thought they just like removed part of your stomach, which is kind of what they did.
Yes. But they do have that. There's 3 options. One of those is to like cut basically your stomach in half and sew it together so that it's smaller. That's what I thought. So there's that one. There's that option. There's another option of the called the lap band, where they basically squeeze a portion of your tummy and you only get so much and it goes through and that's it. Right. So they basically squeeze it to death and only make a small portion of that. And then the other way is the one that I chose, which was Roux-en-Y. And they literally cut off the top of your tummy where it comes. Whoops, as I hit the thing.
You're fine.
Comes up through to your esophagus. There's a little section there. They cut it off and
that's crazy.
Basically sew it to you. And it's all intact. They don't remove them. Or at least in my case, they didn't. So my stomach is still in there. And I guess potentially they could undo said surgery.
That's wild.
But yeah, they just leave it in there and they take about a foot after your stomach and that's where they cut it and they bring that up.
That's wild.
And attach it to your stomach. I did not know
that was a thing that was even possible.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So I lost 100 pounds as a result of that. I've started at 415 pounds.
Wow.
And I went down at my lowest to 240 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah. Wow. That changes consistency.
Yeah.
It changes how things kind of work. So it's a sharp learning.
But you said it's harder to poop?
It can be, yeah, it has.
Huh.
So
that's wild.
And then also, like, depending again on the
dragon fruit thing, actually. Like, that might actually be bad.
It might be bad. I don't know. I can't eat too much watermelon. If I eat too much watermelon, it causes dumping syndrome, and then I get the craps.
So don't do the dragon fruit then.
So
don't do it.
Grapes kill me if I eat too many grapes. Yeah.
Do not eat the dragon fruit. Like, because you remember when we came over to your house, like, I went to the bathroom like 4 times.
Yeah, or more, right? That was 2, right?
That was 2 dragon fruits. Yeah. And that was like 2.5 hours after I had done it.
That's awesome.
I had been going to the bathroom consistently for 2.5 hours. And I've to my knowledge, I've got like factory parts.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild. Yeah. I can't imagine what that would do.
Yeah, so it's been interesting. Huh? Watermelon, man. If I get too much, I can still eat certain things. I just have to do it less. Yeah. Less than what you would. You probably should be eating less anyways and having more normal portions as compared to...
I would be really bad at that. lifestyle.
It is. It's hard.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I don't know if I would have done it. I think it saved my life though.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was 400 pounds. And I didn't care. Even though I had Roxanne and, she carried my, the one story she remembers is as we were dating and I was living with a couple of friends. I literally had a pile, like just a normal dinner plate, but a pile probably 4 inches high of just tater tots for myself. She thought it was for her and everybody else that was there, and it wasn't. It was just for me. Just a giant. I know.
Listen, I ain't gonna pretend like I ain't ever done nothing similar to that. Like,
no, I know. I hear you. I just happened to be pretty big at the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Dang, dude. But then, that's crazy.
I mean, I didn't do some of the lifestyle things that I've heard other people do. So some of my, a couple of their friends, they would like go get McDonald's and then come home and eat dinner, like sit in their truck, eat the McDonald's, then go home, eat dinner.
I got some confessions
like,
here.
It's
called
next level.
So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's called road sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Anytime that I am sent to Salem for Chick-fil-A, I order the family's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And I order a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's road sandwich.
Road sandwich. Yeah. That makes sense.
Road hot dog, Costco.
Yeah.
Anna's like, hey, I need you to stop and get my meds. Perfect.
Done.
Road dog.
Yeah.
Like I pull the road move frequently. That's why I am the way that I am. But no, dude. Road dog, road sandwich. Yeah.
I did that for a while, and so anyway.
Yeah.
Now I'm down to about 300.
Yeah.
So I mean, overall, I've lost about 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I'd like to be back down, even out of the 300 club if I could.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of working on that.
You're working on
going to the gym and doing all the things you're supposed to do. But
dude,
it's more protein intensive. So you're supposed to eat more protein than anything else. You have to just go that route. But it doesn't always work out that way with young kids and lifestyles.
I was gonna say,
like I said, I ate basically half loaf of bread yesterday. Just when I came home from work, it was like fresh baked bread. Heck yeah, butter, boom.
That's a totally different game, though.
Yeah,
like you can't not.
Yeah, and my wife made cinnamon rolls for the thing that we did, so it was like, okay.
Yeah.
And it was over a span of the period from like 5 o'clock until, 11 o'clock when I went to bed. But like,
shoot, mine, my social like food check is I just have people that work with me at the high school just blatantly fat shame and harass me.
Oh, that's cool.
It's always nice. I was loading up a plate of pizza. I'll tell you the story. This is fresh. This wound is fresh. And I complained about it all day yesterday. And I'm going to complain about it some more. So it's staff appreciation. They ordered pizza. And it's great pizza. The Southpaws, they always get Southpaws, and it's never on time because of Southpaws. But they brought pizza, and I got my plate, and I was looking. I always shop the pizza before I start getting it because I told myself I'm getting 2 or 3 slices.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I felt like we're still in the realm of reason.
Yeah.
So I went through and I'm looking. I was like, okay, I see what we got. I'm not seeing the 3 meat. A little bummed, but that's fine. So I grabbed a Hawaiian because it's the best. It's one of the best. And I grabbed a pepperoni, and I'm like, man, these slices they're not the biggest. So I'm gonna do 3 because I've got like 2 small to medium slices right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the pepperoni's going quick, and there's like 3 boxes of cheese, and hardly anybody's touched it. So I went over and I grabbed a slice of cheese and I put it on top.
Yeah.
And then they pulled out the 3 meat. They uncrapped the 3 meat.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, So I said, hey, would anybody be weird if I literally just slid this right back over into the box and took a 3 meat?
Yeah.
And the lady looked at me and she goes, you've got enough pizza. You've got enough. And I was like, all right.
Which lady?
Not important.
I want to know now.
I'll tell you after the recording's over. She knows who she is. And then I'm like explaining this to Wehrman. I was like, dude, all I was going to do is like complaining to him about it. So I was just going to put my cheese back and take a 3 meat. Dude took a cheese out of the box in front of me while I'm explaining it to him. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, oh, that's my bad, dude. My bad. I was like,
he's not paying attention at all.
No.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, there's people coming out of the staff room with like 6 slices piled up on the thing. And I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah, no problem.
I get it. That's cool.
She wasn't there to monitor.
Oh, no, she was.
Oh, she just didn't care. Okay. Mm-hmm. She just decided to attack you. Why? Why you? What's it about you?
I'll explain that in a little bit too.
Man.
Well, Chris, we've been recording in a bathroom for 1 hour. Oh, look, Michael Wall just sent me a picture of his driverless car. Yoink.
Oh, yeah. See? Yes. Very nice. What is that one?
I'm telling you, it's a Waymo.
A Waymo?
Dude, it's like got a weird thing.
It does. What the heck is
Michael
that?
Wall. What?
Michael,
I know you listen
is that a Google card?
Michael rented a Google car.
It's literally what it looks like. Taking pictures of people?
Michael's like, I'm not getting a Tesla because some Karen's going to attack me while I'm in it. Yeah.
They might actually. I don't know.
Some purple hair is going to come after me with her and tell me how her husband's a CEO. No.
The alphabet people, they're mad right now.
The alphabets.
Sorry. They're mad.
No, they're getting
all their funding taken from them, so they're mad.
Defund.
How dare you?
Yeah. We don't be funding anybody. Nobody needs funds.
Politics aside.
They're like, oh, you're going to lose your job at the school because of all this. I said, I 1,000% guarantee you I will not. If you think that is a reality, you've never worked in education.
Ever.
For a second.
Nope. Nope. Come on by. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, come on. Hey, we got openings.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, do you want to be a bus driver? Do you want to try to operate a large vehicle with 50 plus screaming kids in the back?
Yeah. No, nothing can happen or go wrong there.
Nothing can happen. You won't hit a curb. You won't hit a child. You won't hit...
Nothing.
What are the things that Greater Albany Public School bus drivers have done in the last year? Let me think. Hit a child. Hit a curb. Let's see.
Probably accidents, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hit another bus.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in the ditch.
That's cool.
Yeah. All sorts of fun things out there. It's pretty wild. So you can join the team.
Apply now.
Yeah. My dad's on the team. He's like, I just drive my bus and do my thing. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's probably better that way. It's kind of like combat.
I think he goes in. I've
never been to combat, so I shouldn't say that.
But he goes in, he gets his keys. He does his thing. He checks his bus. He does his route. He comes back. He puts his keys on his thing, and he's like, I'm out.
Youngsters, learn from that.
Yes. Yes. But Chris, do you have any bathroom wisdom to leave people? You've left bathroom wisdom before. You left a lot in the bathroom before.
Yeah.
But do you have any new or maybe it's the same, but you've forgotten? That's always fun too. But do you have any bathroom wisdom to leave people?
Well, I remember what I said last time.
Oh,
it was
really?
Own your stank, right?
Yes, of course.
Own your stank.
stank.
So I have that on my car, so that's definitely true.
Yes. Have you been owning it?
Oh, always. Yes, you have to. Everybody enjoys the smell of their own brand. Come on.
Yeah. I left my brand, so at the high school where my desk is I kind of have a corner.
Yeah.
And I left my brand the other day, and then like seconds after I did it, somebody entered my corner, and it was like...
Did they smell the popcorn?
They had to have.
Smell the popcorn.
There's no chance that this student did not smell it.
Yeah.
Because they came over like, can you help me with this paper? And then they sat down at a little chair next to it. It's like, sure. And I did not own it. I did not say like, hey, you smell that?
Smells like popcorn over here.
That's because it's like, I'm not... It's just like, I'm going to allow this teen girl to know what happened. Exactly.
It's clientele. It's hard.
You know what? You need help with the paper? This is what you're walking into. Like, you could have asked her.
Yeah.
But she asked me, so here you are.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to live with it.
Yeah.
I ain't here to make friends. But,
no.
So, yeah.
Own the stank. It's still the same, but I would also, I like to, this is the thing that I've done since then. I tell my son to come and smell the popcorn. Hey, can you come here? Do you smell this popcorn over here? Does this smell like popcorn over here? And they come over and they're just like... Whoa, that's awful. And so now he has started to do that.
Hey guys.
He's Dad, can you come here for a second? I need to take a sniff at this. We see if this smells like popcorn. It's great. I love it. It's fun.
Smell the popcorn.
Influencing the younger generation.
Yeah.
So, and now my daughter's caught on, so it's great. Yeah, I love it.
Breathe deeply.
Breathe deep.
Yes.
Or the funniest thing that my son actually did, this is pretty funny right now. He has taken his underpants and stuffed them into my wife's purse as a prank.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Just to like prank his mom. Typically they've been clean, not always though. So yeah.
She pulled out a streaky pants.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So
that's funny.
By the way, man, kids just don't know how to wipe anymore.
No,
like,
they do not. Like
my sonny like just goes to it and like grabs a handful and then holds it like that. So it's just like a crumbled pile. and he like does one and then like throws it in, and maybe we'll go for a second dig, but like that's it.
We're playing Minecraft.
Yeah, let's go in for a second, see what kind of treasures we can find there, and there still comes out so nasty.
So, into my dismay, I learned that my son is a crumpler.
Ah, yeah. So
Like,
he just crumples it all together.
He just like takes it, wads it, and then
that's what my son does. That's what I'm saying. He like takes it and like grabs a little bit and crumples it. It doesn't like fold it to try and get as much coverage as you can get. No, it's just as fast as he can, and half the dang time
as fast as he can is the key.
Fast as he can, or he doesn't do it at all. He just leaves and doesn't go. It doesn't wipe. My thing is it's probably because he's on his tablet. That's the thing. He's on his tablet. And they like sometimes set the tablet backwards on the tank, and they're like crapping. They go backwards. Yeah. So they're there for like half an hour, and you're like, it's my turn. I need to go. They're like, I'm not done. It's because their show isn't done.
When my kids were at my parents', they have like the oldest, jankiest iPads.
Yeah.
Like just the crappiest iPads that they've had them forever. But they will. Sarah, my daughter, is the worst for it. She will like go in the bathroom, shut the door, set it down.
Yeah.
And she's in there forever. And I'm
forever.
like, what are you doing? Going to the bathroom?
Yeah.
You're just watching
watching
a show.
Crap and watch.
Like, you can't bring this in here.
No.
Why? You do it. And I'm like, I'll bring my iPad.
Yeah. It's just my phone. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not turned backwards.
And I'm not watching anything.
Have you gone backwards?
Not at my home, because the bidet makes it almost impossible, like where it's hooked.
With spray.
But I have done it. Yeah. No, but like the mechanism that you operate, like I would not be able to put my leg.
I see.
Like, so I wouldn't be able to like get around the bowl, but I have done it.
You have? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to challenge you this Sunday. You need to do it here at the church.
Okay. That's
done.
Easy.
Okay.
I mean, I just shut the door.
Well, yeah.
It's fine.
But that's fine. Okay.
Or not.
No.
Could you imagine? And I'm just going reverso on the thing, just like, afternoon. Like, good morning, brother.
That's right. Jesus is good. Amen. Yeah. While you're hugging the tank at church, be great.
Yeah. I might actually, dude, in this one, in this bathroom right here.
Okay.
Like probably 6 months ago, I was like, so I heard about these people that like squat.
Oh, yeah.
And it's supposed to like line up your, whatever, your intestines.
Yeah.
And so I tried it in here.
Yeah.
But like I did not plan ahead.
And
so I was like squatting on the thing. And I'm like holding like this, like monkey perched.
Yeah.
And I got it in. Like it hit the bowl. But then the problem is like I'm up here.
Yeah.
And like the amount of movement that then I had to do to then wipe was awful. Like.
Yeah. Why did you stay up there and try and wipe? That'd be worse.
I didn't.
Okay.
I got down, but it was like, it was too much moving. It's like if you poo and then stand up.
I don't understand how the Chinese like go crap in a hole, or I guess the Indian, I don't know what the hole in the ground. Yeah. Lord.
Yeah.
Tim Howard is calling me now.
Tim Howard?
It must have. Has this lady thing started yet?
I don't know. Maybe 12?
12, maybe.
Yeah. Well, hey, listener, thank you for being here. I'm going to do the dog pooping in the backyard, and close out the show. Chris, thank you for being here. Thank you for your wisdom. I'm gonna save all the things. You can go check them out in the ding dong below. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Keep pooping in the free world. Own your stank.
Keep on pooping in the free world. Love it. You're welcome.
Go smell the popcorn. And now, as always, don't forget to flush. Oh, we're going urinal flush. It's all good.